Hey my lovelies, welcome back and I hope you're all doing great. It's Popessa and I'm back with another recipe. Today I'll be making this egg in tomato sauce. I'm not sure of what to call it at the moment. You probably like to see the title if I come up with one, or we just leave it at that. So I'm starting off with garlic and I'm just going to mince this a bit, but you can actually blend yours or you use the powdered one or even the paste. I will be doing the same thing with the ginger as well, as you can see. I'm using the white and purple onions. Anyone will work just fine. Some bell peppers. Yeah, you need to cut this in small bits as well. You just want the stew to have bits that you can chew. Yeah, chewy things in it, if you can put it that way. I'm using Scotch Bonnets, but you can use white pepper or black pepper. And then I'm chopping my spring onions. And so in a heated pan, you need to just pour some oil and then add the onions, and then just need to allow this to saute a bit. And then you go ahead with the garlic and the ginger. Saute as well. Tomato paste, and allow this to fry for about, let's say, 5 minutes. And then you add the chopped bell peppers. Then allow that to fry a bit, and I'm adding some canned tomatoes. You can also use fresh one. I ran out, so I decided to use the canned one. And just give this a good mix. And then add the Scotch Bonnets and cover and allow it to cook down. As you can see the bubbles, so just give this a good mix. This is like after 15 minutes. We'll be adding some Worcester sauce, sesame oil, and some soy sauce. If you notice, I have not added salt at the moment because these things contain salt, so I don't want to have too much salt in my food. So now I'll be adding some salt and sugar. I like to add sugar whenever I'm making tomato sauces because it helps to balance out the tanginess. I only don't add sugar if I'm making stew, but other than that, any other tomato sauce, yes, I add a little bit of sugar. Like I said, is highly optional. So I'm adding a little bit of all-purpose seasoning because I've actually tasted for the salt and then found that it was lacking. But please, like I said, taste and put according to your taste bud. You can add more seasoning if you prefer, and salt. And then I'm just adding some basil leaves. You can add any leaf of your choice. Give it a good mix. And I crack some eggs into it. So some people will actually mix this and make it look like a scrambled one, but I just prefer to do it this way, even though I ended up overcooking the eggs because I wanted it a bit runny. And then I'll be serving this yam. So yeah, this is the yam I'm using. I've actually washed it properly, make sure that there's no sand, and then I'm not cutting, then I'll just peel like so. If you don't know how to peel yam, this is how you do it. So you just take out the back skin like you were peeling potatoes. And then this is the yam. So I'll just wash this off camera, like you still wash it the same way you wash potatoes. And then I'm just checking the egg sauce now. Look at how delicious it looks. So yeah, I lost my footage, so all I did was to put the yam in the pot, added some water, allowed it to boil for about 10 minutes, and then I added salt and sugar. But you can use either of the two. Some people just like their yam salty, other people prefer it sweet. I like to mix both sugar and salt. I'll cover this and I'll allow it to go for another 10 minutes. Be careful because the water tends to boil over and spill if you keep the lid on, so keep an eye on it. Anyway, you will see what I mean when I get there. So you can see the yam is boiling now. I just opened it up a bit. I sprinkled some of the spring onions off camera, so that is why it's looking like this, guys. So my sauce is ready now and the yams are also ready, so it's time for me to serve. And so I'm serving now. Yeah, I'll just pile up and then add the sauce, the egg, and then I'll just garnish with some spring onions, and then that's it. Dinner is served. You can also have this as lunch if you prefer, guys. And thank you so much for watching. And if you ever get to try this exact recipe, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like this video, also give it a thumbs up and share if you can. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch and for your comments. I really appreciate. As always, I will see you in my next one. Popessa signing out.